Video, guys. Audio good? Video good? What's up, Blue? How you doing, Blue? All right, I'm 92 minutes early. I'll be back, Professor. All good, Blue. We got Matt Man Noah in the house. What's going on, Matt? Good to see you, brother. How's your day going? How you feeling? Hopefully 100% now. Oh, there's the bunny. I was hoping I'd catch him. Matt Man in the house, chilling. Maddie, what's up, Maddie16? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Madhubala. Oh, I remember Madhubala. I remember. I asked you if Madhubala was an actress because I remembered that name. That right there is the baby bunny. He's getting bigger. He's going to... All right, guys, enough of the bunny. How is everyone doing? Good to see you today. How's your weekend going? Fill me in. How's everyone doing? Today I didn't come on early. I came on time, but that's very unusual of me because I get anxiety when I'm on time. I feel relaxed when I'm early. But I was trying to be normal. Just a normal Joe Schmo. How's everyone doing? What are you guys up to? My kids were in the backyard playing with the water guns, playing with the sprinklers. It was a good time. Those kids got energy. Just get this seat. There we go. All right, so we have a few things on the agenda today, a few questions. But let me catch up with you guys. Turn on all chat, all messages. Let's see where we left off. We left off at Matt. What's up? Chillin'. Maddie said hi. Madhubala. What's up, Madhubala? Kaise ho? आप कैसे हो? जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, और आपका स्वागत. Time over here in the USA is 3:02 p.m. Oops, I have it playing in multiple windows. Hold up. Yes, you remember everything? Yes, I do, Maddie. I have a pretty good memory. I like to think so. My kitty would have been digesting it. Yeah, there's a serial killer cat around here that does that. What's up, HS? I'm doing well, Maddie. How's everything with you? What time is it out there? I typically start like 7 minutes before start time on the timer ones. Today I had a little fever, but now I'm fine. Maddie, what's going on with you? What's your symptoms? Just a fever, or how high did it get? Frankie, looking for a job is the worst. Frankie, I feel for you, man. Are you switching jobs? Like, are you working at a job and you're just, thinking about putting in your notice, or did you just quit? Are you jobless at the moment is the question. That's the real question. We have Natasha's Life. What's going on, Natasha? Good to see you. Cheers to everybody. We got a little iced coffee over here. Don't mind if I do. Sagar in the house. What's going on, Sagar? Good to have you here. We have the Shivanya. मैं ठीक हूँ शिवान्या, आप कैसे हो? आप इंडिया में हैं? Thank you for the hiding. Appreciate that, Sagar. I am from India. Jai Hind. Are you from? I'm in the United States, USA. मैं USA में हूँ. मैं इधर पैदा हुआ. मेरा माँ और पिता India Sahe. I'm not getting it right, guys. I'm practicing. I'm gonna get better at. NTK P30 license plate. They are terror. Okay. Sagar, respect for Hardik for being most humble. Hey, thanks a lot, Sagar. Appreciate it, brother. How's your day going, Sagar? Rosemary Diaz says hi. What's going on, Rosemary? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I know some of you forget to do it, but it opens the doors. YouTube opens its doors and sends you all in here when you guys double click that screen and hit that like button. So please do so. Rosemary Diaz, Shivanya, I am from India. Which part of India are you from, Shivanya? Eknelis in the house. What's going on, Eknelis? Yo, Eknelis, why aren't you joining the poker in the evening? Anybody data analyst here? No, I was in, I'm basically a cloud architect. That's what I do on the side. Are you from United States, Mehu, New York? It is viral fever having, shit. So there's like pretty much nothing you could do. Are you on any antibiotics? Andrade intelligence versus artificial intelligence. I'm not sure about that. Yes, sir. Just woke up. Late night work. You know Hindi? थोड़ा सा हिंदी में मालूम है. मैं बोल सकता हूँ, पर थोड़ा मैं सब समझता हूँ. But if you guys have your own live stream channel and you speak in Hindi, please let me know, because I'm subscribed to quite a few people in India and they teach me Hindi. Namaste, Uncle G. Namaste, Pixel Plus Edits. How you doing, brother? How you doing, little man? Little man or little woman? I got home around 5 a.m. Natasha, what do you do, by the way? Marky Mark in the house. Hey, it's Sundar Google Blum. What's good, Pickle Tits? Marky Mark, what happened to you yesterday, man? You were on the StreamYard and then you just vanished out of the blue. Nobody knew what happened. We were worried that you had like a heart attack or something. Maddie, I'm impressed. You know Hindi very well. Hey, thanks a lot, Shivanya. But everyone laughs whenever I speak in Hindi. I know you guys laugh on the other end, all right? But I'm gonna get better at it. That's my goal. This year, I wanna master it. Day going fine. Just after seeing you, I bought apple juice. Oh, nice. Good for you. Freshly squeezed apple juice, hopefully. The organic kind. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Shivanya. I am from Greater Noida, nearby Delhi. Nice. For those of you that don't know, I'm hoping to take a trip out to India. Hopefully this year, if everything works out, to Calcutta, Hyderabad, Agra, and maybe see the Golden Temple as well. I'm from Greater New York. Lakshya, what's going on, Lakshya? What's your major? My major was computer science. I graduated already. I'm 46 years old. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 saal. Baj gaya. Did you eat food? Yes, I ate food. I had some omelet. I had 7 egg whites on toast for breakfast today. And I haven't eaten any lunch. Let's Mow the Lawn Together is back in the house. Namaskar, bhai saab, namaskar. Good to see you, Let's Mow. So guys, yesterday we had a StreamYard, which means, thank you, Animal, thank you for that star. We had a StreamYard. Thanks again for the star, Animal. Appreciate you, brother. Bahut shukriya. So Let's Mow, he joined the panel. He's actually trying to start his channel. He wants to go live as well. Thank you, Animal. Appreciate it, man. So Let's Mow is trying to go live. I'm gonna pin him right here. Really cool guy. He kind of has an idea of what he's going to do with this channel. It was a little quiet yesterday because it's his first time, you know, on the stream, you know. But really cool guy. So let's try to support him. Let's sub up to his channel, show him some love. He's Indian also. He's in Michigan, married, very humble dude. So definitely check out his channel. I'm already subbed to him. Hopefully you guys can show him some love as well so that we can get him to 50 subscribers so that he can go live and he can try it. For all of you, I highly recommend try it at one point in your life or another. I really think you'd appreciate it. It's fun to go live and meet new people. Like I'm meeting all you guys from all over the world. It's just mind-boggling how we could just all connect on here, right? When you think about it. Maddie, by the way, I changed my name, or it used to be Madhubala. Yes, I remember Maddie. Yeah, I like this name better actually, because now you seem kind of cooler, like Maddie instead of Madhubala. Madhubala seems like an old lady, but Maddie sounds chill. Ben Seaver. Hey, you remember Ben Seaver from, was it Family Ties? Where you had the Seaver family, the father was a psychiatrist or something. Ben Seaver. What was that show? Was it Family Ties? Yeah, I think it was Family Ties. Okay, G, now I need it. What do you need, Shivanya? Bye, G. Okay, Shivanya, Kyal Rakhna, Bahut Shukriya, aap either aaya or Dhanyabad. Good night to you. Sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Orange juice extra pulp, if anyone was wondering. I love orange juice extra pulp. Lakshya, wow, nice. I'm an IT student too in cybersecurity. That's a good major, Lakshya. You're gonna do well. Animals, thank you for all those stars, man. Appreciate that. Trish in the house, what's going on, Trish? Good to see you. Already shared live on the, thank you so much, Trish. Appreciate that. I clean homes, help people do errands. I also cook and do food delivery for people, take people to appointments and grocery shop. Mostly I work the nights. Wow, Natasha, that is awesome. How does it feel doing that? Like, do you feel like it's probably rewarding knowing that you're helping so many people out, but it also could be annoying at the same time that you have to deal, you have so much interaction with people. So which one is it? Or is it a little bit of both? Mark, hey Trish, Hyper Snooze, you're in the right place. Any guidance for someone who will graduate in 27 with computer science as the major? Any advice? No, but try to squeeze in some AI learning, you know? I think that's very important. I did computer science as well, but you also want to be doing that on the side. If you can fit that in, I would say get that in instead of working and doing a part-time job. If you can get some, you know, AI certifications, I think it would greatly benefit you. Mark, hey Mark, everybody's saying hi. I don't know how to play cards except solitaire. Okay, got it. Acknowledge, just watch some videos, man. You guys are all welcome, by the way, to the Discord channel. It's on my YouTube page. So this way I can keep in touch with you outside of the live stream. I like to get to know you guys. We built a great community over here. So everyone that you see in blue, that's all like family to me. They helped me build this channel. We built this together. So you guys are all welcome to join the Discord. Hash Faradi, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but happy birthday to you maybe, Hash, and welcome. Hyper, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you, Hyper. I think my audio failed towards the end. Oh, really? Is that what it was? No, but you were a little quiet, but I mean, it's all good. I mean, I was so quiet. If you go back and you watch Matt's live when we did the collab, I was really quiet. I would only answer his question with minimal words because I was, you know, it's natural to be a little camera shy in the beginning, you know, even though you seemed chill. How you doing, HS? What's up, Catherine Lutinsky? Moo. Growing Pains. Thank you, Ben Seaver. Appreciate that. That was a great show. All my friends call me Maddie. I left suddenly because I am shy and got overwhelmed. That or my talent. Yeah, right. You got shy. I think you just started lactating on the screen. Maddie, what a lovely name. Hello, sir. How are you? Shiva Chauhan in the house. What's going on, Shiva? Main theek hoon. Aaj bahut sundar din hai. Bar. Let me know if you guys want to go in the grass for a walk and transfer the energy from Mother Earth to the testicles. Natasha, it is very rewarding helping people who are unable, but it's hard also when people call in and have to fill in the gaps. I would never abandon ship. So a little bit of both. Hyper Snooze said the thumbs up, 15 in the chat, 7 like. Guys, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. I know some of you forget to hit it, but it is really helpful. So please double tap that screen. Appreciate you all. Today, I had kheer for dinner. Oh, kheer is yummy. you know, there's another one, not where it's kind of like here, but it has those little balls in it. And it tastes so damn good. I forgot what you call that. My mom makes that. It's really good. And then faluda is also really good. And gulab jamun is really good. And rasmalai is really good. And rasgola is really good. I love everything, guys. Let's mow the lawn together. He incriminated himself on a home invasion. Patiatur retracted. Blue in the house. What's going on, Blue? Blue, you just ding-dong ditched. Today my cooking was driving my ass to Chick-fil-A. Which one did you get? The original sandwich? The deluxe one? With pepper jack cheese? I could taste it right now. And their french fries. Their french fries are amazing. Not the home ones. The waffle fries. And that Chick-fil-A sauce is like crack. Hi, liked DNA. Thank you, Mary Choti Si Dunya, YouTube. By the way, guys, she also live streams as well, in case you want to check her channel out. Beautiful name for a channel, by the way. My Small Little World on YouTube. How you doing, Mary Choti Si Dunya? Always forget if it's Mariam or Miriam or Mary. Can you correct me? Hey, Mo. Maddie, that is soap duck. Jalebi. Jalebi is also really good, man. Fresh jalebi right when they make it right in front of you. Deployment. Hey, hey. Blue, how's your day going? What's the crack, Blue? I was at a Scottish festival all morning. Oh, it's perfect timing with the What's the Crack. Watching 300 bagpipers and drummers playing Amazing Grace. That was awesome. Dude, that is awesome. I love the sound of bagpipes. It hits a note. Vibration that just travels through and just like feels right. You know, when there's certain instruments that just connect with your body, like it just, yeah, the bagpipes definitely do that. And the violin as well. No, but it sounds counted. Why the AI background? Hone John, it is not AI. You want to take a walk in there? Let's go for a walk, guys. Come on. Let me take you for a walk. Ajao. Ajao, beta. We're gonna go for a walk in the grass. First, I'm gonna show you the grass. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay, here we go. This is not AI, guys. No, man, you know, I get my kale salad and, oh, that's right, I forgot, you're on the healthy side. Man, I don't know how you do it because their chicken sandwich is the best. All right, so we're gonna go for a walk in here just so you guys can see this is not AI. You can see the trees moving. You can see the squirrel that's right there. You guys can see him. So this is not AI, guys. This is real. That's where I'm sitting, right over there. Well, I was sitting. No, man, you know, I get my kale. Hey, Blue, can't do their regular sandwiches. Good, yes, Miriam. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miriam. Appreciate that. I will remember that. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. I could feel the energy transfer. I could feel the tingling sensation. All right, guys, let me get a question up on the screen so I could pick your brain. You guys know I like to pick your brain and get to know you better. All right, hang on, let me set you up over here. Bring out my other phone to look up my questions. The homework I do. Drafts, no, it's not my drafts, actually. I took a picture of it this time. Okay, ready for the first question, guys? All right. Here we go. Add a Q&A sticker. Why isn't it letting me do anything? It's like frozen. What in the world is going on here, guys? Okay, there we go. Whoa. I want to know what time of day you guys feel like, you know how they say, depending on the time that you're born, that's supposed to be the time that you feel the most peaceful in, according to like pundits and stuff. I don't believe in any of that stuff, but that coffee is good. Nice and cold. All right, let's read. Let's see. Yes, Miriam, Chick-fil-A is super amazing. The deluxe with waffle fries and Polynesian sauce is the bomb. The iced tea is super delicious. You like their Polynesian sauce versus the Chick-fil-A sauce, Natasha? I tried the Polynesian, but I didn't get the extra sauce. So I feel like they kind of skimmed out on the sauce when I got the new Polynesian sandwich. So I didn't get a full trial of what it tastes like. Great so far. Got the workout in. That's why I'm late. I'm ready to conquer the world now. Good for you, Blue. Carpe diem. Do you like any South Indian? Yes, I do, Maddie. I love idli sambar. I love dosa and chutney and sambar. And what do you call? I used to always go with my dad. My dad used to always have a craving for these stuff, for South Indian food. And so whenever I would be done with work, you know, he'd call me up. He'd be like, you know, I have a craving for this, and I'd be like, all right, I got you. Let's go out and eat. You know. But sometimes he wanted to be lazy and just eat at home, and I'd be like, no, I'm coming to pick you up. Let's go out and eat. But we used to go, and his favorite was a vada pav. Hey, Blue, Natasha, CFA is addicting. It is addicting. Definitely AI. It's not AI grass. Dude, that kale salad is bomb though. Hello, Subodh. Good to see you again. How you doing? Welcome. Aap kaise ho? H, I'm going to come visit New York at the end of September. Already put it on my account. Good for you, Blue. And how long are you staying for? Have you figured out all the logistics, or are you just... But that is awesome. You're going to love it out here, Blue. Let me know. And that's good that you're trying to get some travel in while you can, because when you get your job, it's going to be difficult. Let me know if you know any AI developer who can share this AI Copilot app development work, which I am working on. I'm not a developer. If anyone else is there and will share details on Discord. Yeah, definitely put it on the Agnelos, put it on the Discord and see if anyone else is, you know, you could possibly work with somebody on there. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you in mind, man. Subodh, hello, brother. Bye, मैं ठीक हूँ. आज बहुत सुंदर लग रहे हैं bar. It's 3:23 p.m. आप कैसे हो, Subodh? Hey, you look so fresh. What's up today? What's up, XYW? Good to see you back. I'm doing well. I had some family time today. Kids were playing in the backyard with water guns and with the sprinklers. I turned on this. We were just sitting out here and then turning on the sprinklers, and they were running through it. So it was just like, you know, when you get those beautiful memories where you just watch them play and it just records as a video and you just retain it. It doesn't look like I have a lump on my head. I think I'm going to stay outside the city though and take the train in. What I'm told is best to do so I don't have to drive in. You won't get the full experience by doing that, but you will save a lot of money. Hands down, when the minions go to bed, then I'm on me time. Got it. 2 p.m. I feel most relaxed. 2 p.m. I feel most relaxed, I gotta say, when I come on this stream at this time. So I'd say around the 3 o'clock time also. But I also think it's whenever I'm out here and I hear the birds chirping, you know, It really brings me peace. Night owl for sure. Now I was born at like 5 a.m. No way I feel at my best then. Since recent myself alone, I'm at peace 20. Good for you, Ignellis. Good for you, man. 4 a.m., that's when I finish work. Damn, that's late, man. XYW, what do you do? The worst time of day when it's too late to take a nap and too early to go to sleep. Yes, I love the Polynesian sauce over the original. Hello, Blue. I love hearing stories about your dad, H. Thank you so much, Blue. Around 10 p.m. when the me time kicks in. Everyone has gone to bed except me. It becomes tea time and my friends on YouTube. Yeah, that is a relaxing time. I'd say when I'm done with the evening stream also, and I know it's right about, we're gonna jump on Discord and get poker going, and I'm just relaxed, and I'm like, or sometimes we'll be like, all right, shares on, and then we all jump on together. That's pretty relaxing as well. Maddie, what about his North Indian dish? Bombay ka famous, okay. Hey, what's the topic of the stream, Keegan? We're asking, well, one of the questions, I like to put a whole bunch of questions on there just to get in your brain so I can pick your brain. So the question is, what time of day makes you feel most at peace? I'm allergic to kale, but it's delicious in soup. Can't eat it anymore, however. My favorite time of the day is late afternoon, early evening. Everything is done, the cool air comes in, the birds are active, and I can goon at my outdoor fireplace before the mosquitoes show up. Why do you look so fresh in all the lives? Maddie, because I like to be clean. I pride myself in hygiene. I like to trim my beard pretty often and make sure it's nice and neat. And the reason I do it is when I look good, I feel good. Inside, I feel good. I feel fresh, I feel clean, I feel awake, I feel hosh. All my senses are on, or body care, or just your, hey, thanks a lot, Maddie, appreciate that. Bahut shukriya. Hey, Keegan, live stream, Mr. Sundar Pichai. Rishit Basan, how you doing, brother? Mr. Sundar Pichai is enjoying the nature. Wow, are you Mr. Pichai? Yes, Rishit Basan, you know I am Sundar Pichai. Please don't tell anybody. I'm trying to keep it on the down low. I don't want anyone to know. I just want to be a regular nobody on here, all right? So pretend you didn't hear that. Just treat me like a regular person. And welcome back. Matt Noah, 5 a.m. is my favorite. 5 a.m., dude? I don't know how he does it, man. Matt gets up in the wee hours and is like all hyper and ready to go. All alert. I don't know how you do it, bro. Like your animals probably are like, Matt, shut up and go to bed, man. I pray you pooped big dog. How did I know you're healthy, my boy? What's going on, the poop fairy? Good to see you here. I pray you pooped big dog. Oh, it was a good one, poop fairy. You know when you have those continuous ones where there's no breakage and it's from start to finish and it's a good consistency, it's has some density to it. It was one of those. Not too dense, but no crackage in there. No, it was one of those. I know you appreciate that. Dogs fed, morning TV, some thinking. Matt just makes fine for the best of you. Suppose you could get out, nobody's going to reach out. Then you should ask what time of day you feel the most overwhelmed. How did you know I was not going to go over there? I know nobody's going to be reaching out to me. I'm fully fresh. After my morning poop, I feel skinny and relieved. So do I. I think the worst poops are like when you take a poop and you're like, I don't feel lighter. Like what was that? Like what was the point of that? What was the purpose of that? I'm sure you guys have all felt that at some point or another, where you feel cheated. Like how is that possible? I just released waste in the toilet and now I got up and I don't feel like a feather. I usually get done with my work at 5 a.m. Some days it's been 6 a.m. If I get earlier, it's better for me. Vladimir Putin in the house. What's going on, Vladimir? Good to see you back. Hello, brother. Can you please pass my message to press DJT and that I need oil immediately? Can I take some oil from the island of Vladimir? As Sundar Pichai, I give you full permission and access to our oil. Go for it. Poop Fairy, I expected nothing less from you. Ignal's best thing to be at peace. Just forget everything. Just don't care. Superpositions. Superpositions always available as alternatives. So no energy release and peace is achieved. 100%. Cooper actually sets the tone. He's up before me. Harry is maybe up. Piero for sure is sleeping. He's not the morning dog. It's nice to hear like how they have their own personalities. Like some of them are just like, and when Piero comes out, you know, sometimes it seems like he was just taking a nap and then he woke up and he was like looking for you and you just disappeared on him. You vanished, and he comes strolling out, you know, with his walk. I'm not sure which is worse topic, the poops or gooning. I don't know why some people get so disgusted with poop while gooning. Now I can't do that. I don't think it's you know, guys, I believe my neighbor comes out here just to listen to the live stream. I'm convinced. Because she always comes close to the fence. And it seems like she listens in. I should just share the channel with her. But I mean, I would be pretty, and that'd be pretty sweet, you know? If she is trying to listen in. But I should just give her the channel name and tell her that I stream. Sure, brother, I will take the oil from the island. You have full access, Vladimir Putin. Just for you. Let's just keep the peace, all right? Blue, I have a gooning pooping story. Ask me anything. No, I don't do it. LOL, she'll reveal your secrets in the chat. She's a sweet woman, though. She's really nice. Her husband passed away. She's a multimillionaire for sure. And she's just always in her PJs or her gown. And, but very sweet. I know more details, but I mean, if I give her the channel, I don't want to release all that information to you guys. And she's like, what the heck? You know, why would you tell them about all that stuff? You know? So, got to keep it confidential. Locked in the vault. What's gross is people who eat while on the... That is gross. I don't think people really do that, though. Mark, I expect a live about that. Rishit, how was your clip that I sent to you? Oh, Rishit, that was awesome, man. The tug of war. That was really cool, man. And you can feel free to share it on the Gooning chat as well. But thank you for sharing that, man. That was cool. Then definitely don't share this chat. She's too sweet for the stream. No, I you know, believe it or not, guys, we have a lot of sweet people on here who have a gooning side to them. Like they appreciate the natural discussions that we have on here, you know? Like pooping. Pooping is a natural thing. We all do it. So why do some people get grossed out by it? It's something we all do on almost a daily basis, at least one time a day or even more. But why people get grossed out, I don't understand it. It's all a natural bodily function that we all do. People pooping and eating is unhygienic, or people who poop and read. Well, I mean, I poop and I look at my phone because I need to psych my mind out in order for the poop to come out. It loosens the sphincter, you know, when I distract myself. When I'm just reading or watching a YouTube video and then I don't know that it's actually expanding as I'm reading it. Because once I notice it, once I'm alert, it just clenches. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. So I distract myself, and then it's just relaxed, and then it's slowly... Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, man. That's a pretty cool one. So it just slowly eases its way out, and then when it's completely out, and then you get that sphincter closure. I can't even bring a closed water bottle into my bathroom. Who the fuck is eating? Yeah, same here. Oh, wait, but what about coffee? Guys, any of you guys have coffee, like right before you poop, you sip your coffee, and then it's like, you know, it helps with the whole process as well. Maddie says, I feel most at peace during nature time, in the evening when the sky turns orange, and the air is cool and everything is so calm. Just sitting outside for 10 minutes. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, brother. I feel most at peace during nature time in the evening when the air is cool and everything is so calm. Just sitting outside for 10 minutes makes my mind feel lighter. Blue girls don't poop H. Yeah, that's what my wife used to always tell me. And I'm like, cut the crap. Every single time I'd be like, because the bathroom would never stink. And I would never see when she goes to the bathroom. This is while we were dating. And she'd be like, girls don't poop. And I'm like, yeah, right. You'd be ripping ass at some point or another. I feel most pieces of girls don't poop H. I know, right? I couldn't poop and eat. Disgusting. Matt, I need you to comment because I need to pin you down there. By the way, guys, please check out my good friend's channel over here, Let's Mow the Lawn. He's trying to get 50 subs. A really cool dude, Indian dude from Michigan. And he joined my channel yesterday. He was on the live stream. And you guys are all welcome. So I'm going to try to do that more often, maybe twice a week. We'll see how it goes. Nothing's set in stone, but where we can have a couple of people on there at the same time. So I live stream twice a day, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys are all welcome to sub up if you like the channel. I like to put different questions on there. Try to do something different rather than the brain rot that's on YouTube. We built a great community over here. So you guys are all welcome to join. And hit that like button if you haven't, please. I know some of you forget to, so I'm just reminding you that double tap really helps the channel. You're talking about an umbrella. If I was your neighbor, I'd be curious too. Your voice similar to mine, World Insight. So yeah, I'm guessing you put a lot of people to sleep as well. Cheers to that. Pooping while reading the shampoo bottle. I've done that. There are times when I have to pick up anything and read anything just to distract yourself. Got a crush on a 32-year-old girl. Good for you, Saga. All you gotta do is just practice your lines, in front of the mirror. Make sure you don't seem too desperate. Women don't like it when you're too desperate. So you gotta. How old are you, Saga? Just Blue. Thank you for the gold coin. Appreciate you, Mark. Right. HS for real. You have to distract yourself to poop. Unleash the beast. You got it, Natasha. Sometimes you have to. It relaxes the sphincter. There's a whole technique to it. I don't drink coffee. I can't. I miss it though. Yeah, coffee is the best. Matt, I can't pin you when it's because it's a gift, so it won't allow me to pin you on there. But I want to because we got to get you to 2K, brother. Best time when harder comes with live. Thank you, Saga. Appreciate that. Coffee is diuretic. Blue, why no coffee? Sadiq speaks. What's going on, Sadiq? Good to have you on. The poop. Thank you for the golden poop. Appreciate that 2 times. Appreciate you, brother. Do you have poopery, H? Not potpourri. We have some sort of gel balls kind of thing that's in the bathroom, which releases some sort of beautiful odor. One small trick making difference to billions: just donate universe to universe, and universe will donate itself to you. Cause and effect. I do 100% agree. I feel like every time that I do donate, it ends up coming back to me. And especially in my younger days, I used to donate a lot, even when I didn't have much. And I feel like karma just came back to me and just blessed me, and I always teach my kids that as well. Give when your heart told you to give, and you will receive, and don't do it because you will receive, but do it because of the goodness of your heart, The spray you spray in the toilet before you drop the kids off to work works wonders. No smell. Yeah, I remember that. I heard of that. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate the flower. Ari's World. What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Like 18. Thank you so much, brother. I'm way behind. Can you guys give me a timestamp? If I were to want to start a YouTube channel, what quality should I have? Maddie, the only quality you need is to be yourself. And it takes a while to peel the layers and expose yourself, not in that way, but expose the real you, And I feel like I'm slowly getting there. I'm a little more relaxed. In the beginning, I was very uptight, very self-conscious. And then figuring out what you like doing. And I'm a very inquisitive person. I've always been a very inquisitive person, to the point where I feel like people feel like they're getting interrogated, because I ask so many questions. But as I got older, I've, learned to channel that. But on here, I can unleash it again, which is awesome. So I like to ask questions, which is my thing. And it seems like a lot of people do appreciate that, you know. But it depends. Some people have certain talents that they want to share on YouTube, you know, which is great. I mean, that also works for you. But Maddie, if you ever want to talk about, you know, you want to get some advice or anything like that, definitely reach out. I also have a Discord as well. So I highly encourage everyone to try live streaming at least once. You know, I really feel like you'll enjoy it. There's so many pros than cons. There's more pros than cons. So if you ever want to discuss that, or if you want me to discuss it over here, I'll be more than happy to discuss it. But I just don't want to bore everybody with the details. When I get off of work, thank you for the heart, Blue. Appreciate you. When I get off work and I get home and just relax in my car a bit before heading inside, Blue, you know, he uses a diffuser, puts his fruit plants. That's what it's called, a diffuser. Shivani, what's going on, Shivani? Handsome host, like done. Thank you, Shivani. How are you feeling? How's your temperature now? Mara K. Aries, welcome H. Aries works great, right? I am 25. Problem with me is always get attached to 5 to 6. That's all right, you know. I was the same way when I was younger. I always preferred mature women because they have their head on, right? You know, like, or most of them do. But you know, they were not into the same things. Like they were already. They were not gold diggers, is what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to figure out the polite way to say that. Secondly, they were not like, you know, I don't know, I just like mature women. And I found my wife to be very mature at that time. Little did I know. 5 to 6 years old. Laura Wallflower, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you. How's your Saturday going? How's everyone doing? No coffee because it makes my heart palpitations worse. Blue, do you have a heart murmur or anything like that? Or any heart conditions? That's right, do it for the goodness. That's right, 338. I'm at 341, or I can catch up. Jailhouse courtesy flush is a goated tactic for no smell. I agree. Where you flush right when it's going down at the same time. Is that what it is, Poop Fairy? H likes to expose himself. That's why the neighbors... Shit, I read that out too loud. Sorry, neighbor. H likes to expose him. That's why the neighbor is always at her fence. How are you doing today? Chaos in the house. Chaos, what kind of workout did you give my friend Matt? You trying to kill him? Guy was freaking in bed for like, we lost him for like a week and a half, because of you, Chaos. Thanks a lot, man. That was a chaotic workout. I'm joking, bro. I know it was the lettuce. It was the devil's lettuce. At Taco Bell the other day, I had a craving for Taco Bell. The only thing I really crave from Taco Bell is a Mexi Melt, Baja chicken chalupa with extra Baja sauce. Now they call it ranch sauce, and a Mexican pizza with beans, no meat. And I use that Baja sauce on top of there, a little coating of that, and then with the fire sauce, and oh man, that crunch. Anyway, I was having a craving for that. I get that craving maybe once a quarter, every 3-4 months, right? And I refrained from it. I thought of Matt. I was like, man, that poor guy is laying in bed, like vomiting his guts out. I was like, I'm not doing that. And then my wife she buys these pre-made salads. She's like, you know, just in case we're hungry or whatever, we need a snack or whatever, like eat those pre-made salads. And then I looked it up because I sent that screenshot to Matt because his mom actually figured out. She actually thought it was that. And then we both were laughing about it. And then I was like, shit, you know. And then he mentioned he had Taco Bell. Then I looked up the article on my phone. And then, anyway, the brand was the same one that my wife got. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not eating that prepackaged stuff. Even if I have to wash it, I'm not taking that risk. So we'll put lettuce on the back burner. Blue, we should have messed with him and put a much earlier timestamp. LOL, usually 5 a.m. Saturday. Maya, have you heard about the website for betting on, yes, Kalshi, right? Since I foresee the future better than anyone alive today, I want to share this with people. No need to thank me. Roman Mazer 888. What's going on, Maya? Welcome. Nice to have you here. Have those matches on the in the bottom for poop. Main thing. Matches, I don't think work. I've tried that in the past. It didn't get rid of the smell. Jesus saved. Welcome to the live stream. Lives can be a nightmare. Hardik, today also you didn't attend my live streaming. Today I was very busy. Weekends are very busy because it's complete family time. I like to milk this time because I have 3 kids. I have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And I want to embrace these times of my life because I remember my 15-year-old time just flew when she's 15 years old. So with my 4 and 5-year-old, I am just like tunnel visioned. I'm like, I want to just spend time with them. So everything else is secondary. But I will go back tonight and I'll take a look to your live streams. I'll make sure I like it and watch it and catch up. I also have to watch Matt's because Matt was on and I hate missing Matt's live stream. But I always go back and I skim through it real quick. Let us be honest. By the way, 1:10 a.m. here in India. It's late. I'm getting sleepy. I should take leave now, but I already like the stream. Hey, Maddie, thank you so much for being here. Yes, get some rest. Thank you for supporting the channel. Both Dhanyabad. आप इधर आया मैं बहुत खुश हुआ आप मेरे साथ बात किया and मैं फिर मिलेंगा Madhubala. Lives have been a nightmare. Be careful on life. Jesus, you're right, man. There's a lot of people who have had a lot of bad experiences, doxing experiences. There's a lot of creeps that are out there, So you do have to be careful and protect yourself, protect your family, protect your personal information. God said it out loud. Yeah, dude, that would have been funny, man. I would have been freaking out. I would have just skimmed up and been like, all right, you know what? There's no way I'm going to catch up. No, but 2 years ago, I had really bad pains. I thought it was having a heart attack. Had to wear a Holter monitor for heart rates, healthiest heart for someone. I wonder if it was a panic attack, Blue. Subscribers only mode, sir. Agreed. Yeah. Prashit, at some point I'm going to do it. What I've been thinking to do it, I wanted to run it by you guys. Do you guys feel like I put the rate too high to become a member? I thought it was a cheap rate, but somebody was telling me from India, they were like, make the membership to 99 cents. And my thing is that I do want to eventually do subscribers only mode, sir. But the problem is, I don't have many subscribers. I have a handful of subscribers. So do you think that the rate is too high? I don't even know what it is. That's why I'm not mentioning it. But should I set it to 99 cents? If I put it to 99 cents, will most of you guys jump on? And I'm curious to know because I'd like to do that, do a members only live stream also. Like this way it moves a little slower and I feel like I could interact with you guys longer because I have so much to say. But I kind of zip it up because I don't want to get left too far behind. I lived in fear because of lives. Jesus, did you used to live stream at some point? Hang on, let me just check your thing real quick. 125 subs. Oh crap, man. Yeah, but I also feel like when you discuss religion or politics, you open the door to a lot of division and a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Confrontation, different points of view, and people just get all worked up, when they discuss religion. Subscribing mode only, sir, so every time, but it's stress comes a lot, and genetics, lack of electrolytes too. Well, hopefully you've resolved all those issues because it seems like you know what the triggers are. The time of day I ride my scooter. What's up, Shani? How you doing? Whenever I see a name, I remember my nephew. Little guy, very cute little kid. But welcome, Shani. Now I know for the first too, but then I talked to him. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, Chaos. The timing of that. Subscribers only mode, man. Agreed, sir. Damn H making me want Taco Bell, but I hate it. Every time I eat it, I die a little. Can't do. Yeah, I feel guilty when I do that. Why subscribers only? Jesus, not all the time. I want to do like walking streams because then it goes slower. And plus also like the people who are subscribers that are paid members, are you asking why I'm not only doing subscribers only mode right now? Because I want to welcome new people as well, Like I feel like there are a lot of good people that come and they join in and they want to interact and I want to get to know them as well. It's not often that we get trolls in here, but like knock on wood, now that I said it, I probably jinxed myself. But Damage we didn't want to talk about. Why only I love this community. Yeah, we built a great community on here, Poop. And appreciate that you're here. Devin, what's going on? Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that. Hardik, this is look is perfect means hair. Oh, you like the hair today? I made it straight just for you, Shivani. Pantusa Rasmussen. How you doing, Pantusa? Pantus. How's your day going, brother? Welcome to the live. Fill me in, man. You're joining in late. We've been on for 15 minutes. Where's your doctor's notes, Pantus? My subscribers were the monsters. Oh, that sucks, Jesus. That really sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you get back in there. Don't let them win, man. Perseverance. Poop. Oh, we need to bumper sticker. My friend Noah greets. Hi, my Gooner friends. What's going on, Pantus? Today has been good, man. It's been a relaxing day. I spent a lot of time with the family. Now just chilling in the backyard. I have so many questions that I wanted to post on here, but I'm just waiting to catch up so that I could post it and then you guys can interact. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. I know some of you forget. I forget. I'm guilty of that as well when I go on other live streams. I made a mod mad and she ruined my... Yep, Jesus, you got to be careful with that, man. You mod the wrong person. They'll try like hiding people without you knowing. You know, it's happened to Matt as well. Matt live streams as well, and he's had that experience where people just went rogue and started like they could sabotage your whole channel. But now we're down to a lot, half the mods that we had before. Could you have your priorities straight? 4 and 5 are vital ages. I agree. It is an important age. My dream is to become a gooner like you, Miss Blue. She's a master gooner. I don't know how you do it. I get tired just looking at people that are pregnant. Yeah, I mean, it is exhausting for them. They got it rough, but it's such a beautiful thing when I see a pregnant woman. Sometimes you just think that, yeah, someone's pregnant, but you just think of what exactly happened and how they're carrying a life. Sometimes I look too deep into things, but it's kind of like, you know, when you get on a plane and you're sitting on the plane and you're in the air and then you're like, shit, right now I'm sitting in the air right now and we're traveling and everybody around you is just chilling, watching TV and you're like, is everyone aware of what is going on right now? Is everyone aware that there's a baby in this woman? You know, like, I had 8,000 subs in 6 months and she ruined it. Damn, man, that sucks, man. Well, get back on that horse, man. Can't give up. Pontus, sorry, no one can be a boomer like me, but she fixed me. What did she do? Hardik. Then don't skip my live streaming. It's 4 hours of streaming just on my live and go to sleep. 4 hours? Oh my God. How do you do it for 4 hours, Shivani? I can barely do 2 hours. I don't know how you're doing 4 hours. KLN, what's going on? Good to see you back on here. Nice to see that you're becoming a regular on here. How's your weekend going? Survival Empire, how you doing, brother? I'm doing well. Beautiful day out here. It's like 85 degrees. Fill me in, guys. How's your day going? Pantu's shore buddy, she was a monster. KLN and said, hi, what's going on, KLN? I am 62 years old. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love people who just, I feel like 62, you probably have a lot of wisdom to share. So I hope you keep on going, man. Yours is the cheapest of all my memberships, H, so I say keep it. Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if some people, if people weren't joining in because of the price. Because I have no problem reducing it if that's what's holding people back. But I also want to keep it at a level where I don't get everybody, jumping in. Because I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it mainly to build a small community and get that regular thing going. And came to talk. I had my identical twin granddaughters last week, and it was like they took a leaf blower through my house. It was like what do you call the Roadrunner? Not the Roadrunner. The coyote. What is it? The coyote? No, the Tasmanian devil. Hardik, this is perfect for you. Thank you, Shivani. Bahut shukriya. I hope you get better soon. I don't know how you're still doing your live streams even while being sick, so credit to you. My mom and I were abandoned That's sad to hear, man. Set the rate to $5 or less. Damn, Natasha, you don't joke around. The Poop Fairy, I'd hop on. So you would hop on if it was cheaper, you're saying, right, Poop Fairy? Is that it? It's hard for me to figure out what you're discussing because it takes me a while to catch up to the chat, so I don't know which topic you're talking about. Is there any bunnies today? Yes, Pontus, there is, and I'm going to show you some. So don't you go anywhere. I'm going to find that bunny for you. I still do, Akash. I am firing you from Google. Come back to India now. Akash, I am the boss here. I'm Sundar Pichai, okay? So mind you. No, you know, that's what they say in India, right? When they yell at you, when older parents yell at their kids, they go, mind you. Like, mind yourself. Like, don't speak to me like that. Akash, aap kaise ho? And welcome. This is a new name, MST. Why people want shout outs. Some people like shout outs, and it's all good. It's all good if you need a shout out. What's up, Hafiz? Aap kaise ho? Bahut shukriya. Aap kal join kiya. That was a good time. Hafiz is from Pakistan, and he wanted to join the live stream, and he was so happy to be on there. Like, you know, like good energy. You could feel when people have good energy about them, and they jump on with a smile, and they're energetic, and viewers like seeing that as well, you know. So it's nice to have you on there, Hafiz. And welcome. Sorry I'm late. Popped. MST, this is unacceptable. What's good, fam? Always good to see you here. Appreciate you always showing up. What'd you get up to anyway today, MST? What were you busy doing? You know you're not allowed to have a life. Not at 3 p.m. and not at 9 p.m. I'm joking, MST. I always say to you guys, go out there and do things, you know, get that walk. Hopefully, I love it when people like tell me that they're walking and watching the stream, or doing something active and watching the stream, or gooning and watching the stream, or working out and watching the stream, as long as you're doing something active, you know? Yeah, man, I started eating better and working out. I used to have heart palpitations all day. I haven't had one. That's great to hear. That is great to hear, Blue. I feel like you got it, narrowed it down. You figured it out. I used to be Michael being Michael. I'm doing outside housework. I'll check in at 9 p.m. All good, MST. I'll check you later. Love you, girl. Are you still high from being a... Are you still on your high from being a beast electrician yesterday? I got so bad when I was fired. Don't be afraid. She got my name and address from... Oh my gosh, that is sad to hear, man. You doxed yourself. No bueno, no bueno. Give me a second, guys. Let me get some hydration in me, some H2O. That was good. You guys gonna go for a walk? I know Pontus wanted to see the rabbit. Let me see if I could find one. Give me a moment. Let me see if I see one around here. Nah, he's hiding right now, but we'll go for a walk in the grass. Do that energy. She got my address. Guys, I'm gonna put up the next question because I feel like I might be boring you with my chit chat. And I don't want to do that. Some of you guys fall asleep when I'm live streaming, so I have to keep you awake with questions. Okay, let's see. We're going to get rid of this question. And now the new question, guys, is... Overall. Option. Okay. Here you guys go. Here's the next question. Right there. All right, that's good. We already got 4 votes and 75. Most of you guys were. All right, Blue, I am, today I'm clearing the driveway. You know, MST is right now on that high. It's like, you know, when I don't know how active she was before, but I feel like it's especially when you do a task, like she puts in the lighting and then you're like, damn, man, that was such a good high. And then you're like, I don't get why I don't do it more often. Or maybe she's always this busy and we don't know about it. But you get that high and then you're like, I want to keep this going. I don't get it. I could be more productive and be doing things around the house or making that change. And I feel so much more satisfaction than me watching a live stream. So I'm just going to do that more often, you know? But I love it when people do that. Today I'm clearing the driveway and pressure washing driveway and fountain. Jesus, damn. She edited my lives. Damn, that's crazy, man. How did she do that? Was she a managing mod, Jesus? Heartache Bro, I need your permission to upload collab and yours on my... Yes, you have my permission, Hafiz. Of course. Zarur aap kar do. Aap wo live le jao. Aapke channel mein dal do. How is that Hindi, guys? How is that Hindi? Give me a rating. Did someone say sit? I am changing the name of this channel. So glad H has no crazy mods. Yeah, we guys, knock on wood, man. I think about it all the time. I think about the channel. I think about the people that I met on here. I think about, you guys know I'm a deep thinker, right? I think about how we met, or how I basically crossed paths with you guys somehow in this simulation, or not simulation, I'd say, you know, in this life. Sometimes like I just feel like it's purposely, our paths purposely cross, you know? And I just feel like that happens in the real world often, like even with my business partners or with good friends that I've met, which are not many in real life. But even in the online world, I didn't expect that. So just crossing paths with you guys, getting to know you guys, and then, you know, starting up the Discord and then just interacting with you guys, and just like it's like a nice relaxing feeling, you know, like just knowing what we built together. So yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I really do. More than you guys know. All my dear friends, please support me in. She still is hurting me. Doing great things for peace. I am from India. Al Safa, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, or Aapka Swagat. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Please, damn sorry. Let's switch. Hardik, that's why you are not making Vartika moderator till now. No, Shivani, Vartika is awesome. It's not, being blue is nothing special. It doesn't really matter. I always read everybody's message, whether you're blue or not. Everybody gets treated equally here. Just like I treat you guys how I would like to be treated if I came to your channel. You can remove me as a moderator from your channel. I wouldn't care. It doesn't change anything. I don't even use the blue, and I don't even feel special in any way just because I'm blue. I just like coming over there and interacting with you guys. In fact, I don't even like it when people pin me, when they pin my channel on the bottom, because I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking to just hang out with you and just get to know you and interact with you. That's what I'm there for. And I hate, I wouldn't say hate. I don't like it only because I don't want anyone to think that I have an ulterior motive for coming to your channel. Like, I'm genuinely just there just to see how you are, interact with you, and hang out. I am from India. Just like, I'll wear my badge with honor. Master Gunnar, I'm about to be father. Congratulations, Rocket White. That name is perfectly fitting. You shot the white rocket. But congratulations. When is the due date? And hope that everything goes smoothly. You know, a good friend of mine recently had a miscarriage, and it really was very traumatic. So wishing you the best. I used to have it. Oh, Jesus, you know, to tell you the truth, I think you got to get over it, man. You know, like I know you're venting right now, and it's not that I'm tired of hearing it. I want you to vent. I encourage you to vent on here, but it's not going to help you in any way. And I think you know that it's not going to help you. You're going to have to pick up the pieces, and you're going to have to be like, let's get this channel going. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to do things differently, and I got this. I'm going to get it right this time. You know, this was an experience I had to go through to make my channel larger, to make it stronger, to do things differently. So make that revision. You know, we're always trying to fix ourselves in life, right? We make mistakes, we get it right, and then again we fall off, and then that's a circle of life, and we just try to get better. So don't harp on it, is what I'm saying. But don't think that I'm annoyed by it at all. I'm not. Your eyes are blue, perfect for gooning. I then got sick and oh man, I haven't told anybody yet because I don't know who the mother is. Oh, okay, dude, I think thinking like that too. Guys, timestamp, please. Why humanity believe in God outside instead of believing God inside? Why not believe human is just on self? Human have everything but needed and release. Well, the reason why a lot of people believe in God is because they need a moral compass. They need direction in life. They need something to turn to, someone to turn to and say, hey, give me guidance, or watch over me so that I feel like you're there to be my moral compass so that I'm ethical, It's mainly for those reasons. I had a friend that had mods, or they turned to that. A lot of people that are naysayers, that don't believe in God, they end up believing when they're at a time of need, when they're at they have nowhere else to turn, and then they're just like, all right, now I believe in it, like. I had a friend that had mods that took over her channel and was hiding her mods and took over her channel, just never let anyone. Yep, I only have 2 managing mods and I trust them with everything. And now people hate me. I went to church today because it's been Sabbath and I want to honor God. Well, good for you, KLN. That's awesome, man. And you guys know, don't ever think I'm saying anything disrespectfully. I respect every religion. I respect your beliefs as well. I just have my own thoughts and opinions, which is not criticizing anybody else's religion at all. What I don't like is I don't like anyone forcing their religion on anyone else. I feel like that is very unfair and unjust, for humans to do. Hardik, promise me you didn't skip because I will be in law. I won't skip, I promise, Shivani. Natasha, whoa, I don't even understand how that can happen. That's insane. I'm managing my ones for sure. Peace. Thanks for sharing, John Smith, and good to see you here, brother. How's your weekend going? How's your Saturday going? How many times did you goon today, John Smith? Fact and funny is whatever giving is human and taking from human. Before everyone wakes up, that's when he gets his gooning time in. Oh shoot! It's why I've never go live. Blue. She edited my lives, maybe a monster. And Natasha, I blue, Jesus, 420. The feel the beats the most. What's up, King from Space? Welcome to the live stream. That's a familiar time to many to feel at peace. She made me a monster. John, is it bad gooning every day without break? I wanted to be so short. Okay, dude, now it's getting a little annoying, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. You can do different levels of memberships with different rewards. I've seen special extras. All good, KLN. I don't want anyone to feel any discomfort financially by becoming a member. That is not my goal. My goal is just basically to get the members so that I could do other content and not have to deal with the channel moving so fast. So I feel like at a certain number, a comfortable number, like let's just say if there was 30 people, and just chat with those 30 people and do a members only live where I could share a little more personal stuff, and I know these are paid members, so I know that they're not here to troll or to dox or anything like that, like nobody who's trying to stalk you or whatever is, I don't know. That's just my theory. Sorry, things get better. I also like 1111. Hey, Jesus, thanks so much. Appreciate it, man. Nirmala Prasad, aap kaise ho, Nirmala? Thank you so much for joining us. Sub TikTok, How is it in India? You're up late. Yes, but I go for hours. I now do not show my face. Jesus, that does help. I mean, but I feel like you need to get that confidence back and get back on that horse, man. Don't quit. Don't let them bring you down, man. Hope you're gonna let them win by doing that. Hope you have the bestest weekend, sir. Hey, thanks so much, K3. Appreciate that. I love it when people come on here and they're all positive. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Really appreciate it. I know some of you forget to do it, but it really helps the channel. So just double tap that screen. As long as you finish, try sticking your finger in your ear. They made me out to be, yes, people are going to do that, man. They try to misinterpret things that you're saying or try to spread rumors. It's happened to me on here many times where the first person to speak, I'm a silent person. Like if I have a problem with someone, I don't usually say anything. I make sure that I settle down myself and gather my thoughts and my feelings. And then, if I have to, I'll say something, but usually I just nix the person out, cross the person out of my life to avoid any drama. But sometimes you have people who are the first one to speak and they speak for you and they spread these rumors, and which the person did in that case. And yes, I did lose some people because he was the first to speak and I was not in a race to, but I felt like I lost those people, and it was a good thing because those are the people that you don't want. You don't want people who are who are very judgmental, who are quick to accuse you of something. So it was a blessing in disguise. You were getting any strange person. What's up, mister? Yes, that is very inappropriate, but welcome to the live stream. They putting my danger was funny. Yikes. I don't know how I'm going to catch up. Or eating watermelon watching the stream. Ah, nice. Okay, never tried anything like that. I'll catch you at 9, Blue. Be productive. And thank you so much for joining. I was showing my home. She captured as a memorial by Blue. Jesus, she found this obituary. I'm sorry. Snoring. You said some of us might be falling asleep and I was catnapping them. Natasha, wake up. Wake up. Toppers, what's going on, Toppers? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Chaco, you look like the dad from Walmart stock photo. No, I am Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. And then sent me a shirt saying, a training rag, Johnson, I don't like to walk barefoot at all outdoors. It just feels dirty, bring me inside dirty feet. Me too, I'm OCD about that as well, John Smith. But barefoot, you know what I do? I walk on the grass and then I have a hose right here. I just turn it on and I wash my feet and then I'll go back in. Barefooting in the grass, it is the best thing for you. I'm telling you, it transfers the energy from Mother Earth into your body. It's very healthy for you to do so. Try it. Try it for a week and see how you feel. She made me a monster. H2O, fried ouch. All right, guys, I am going to skip some. Okay, Hafiz, I'll see you later. Have a good night. No, I don't walk barefoot in the grass because I used to watch a lot of horror movies in the grass. Yeah, a lot of people, like, Google it. A lot of people claim that it helps with depression. It helps balance the chemicals in your brain. But I'm glad, it's good to hear that 53% of you actually do so, because there's no harm in it. Kaiser, what's up, Kaiser? Good morning, it's about respect for the host. I agree. Everything is just perception on both sides of just one. Let's see. Daniel Berry Sports, good to see you, brother. Happy Saturday to you as well. I'm doing well. Just chilling outdoors, doing my first live stream of the day, enjoying the sun, getting some serotonin. My best friend in 3rd grade was Indian. Her name was Como. I experienced some good food with her family, vegetarian, I think chickpea curry, I missed that. Colorin and Bolin, yes, that is a really good dish. There's a lot more vegetarian dishes. Actually, my sister-in-law's name is Como. But yeah, I gotta say, Indian people are cool people, especially when you get exposed to them like in grade school and you get exposed to the culture and the dishes. But they're very respectful, I'd say, you don't find a lot of Indian bullies or they're usually the ones that'll bend over backwards for you. Laura, I have been purging a lot of things in my house. I don't know if it's my age, but I'm at the point I hate. Laura, that's good for you. Get rid of all the old and posting free online. Good for you. I think sometimes it's good to have that cleanup and that fresh start, that clean slate. Discuss 406. What am I at? Man, I am way behind, guys. Way behind. I am sorry for that. I'm going to catch up right now. I'll be due. Ron in the house. Mark, I'm only going to watch the women's competitions. What is it? Men of culture. We meet again. Gee, when we get the dollar bill. Guys, now we mocked. I agree. Remember. Okay, I do a membership to your channel. Most I've paid for a membership was $10. It was worth it to me. It's only once a month anyway. I agree, yeah. But then again, I'm definitely not going to get to the point where I ask people to do it, you know. So I don't know how to do it. I'm new to all this, you know, so I'm not sure the correct way to do it, how to approach it. I grew up as the only boy of 4 older sisters. I was caught cooning more times. Dude, I can't. I'd love to see, like, I'd love to know what your first time when you got busted was. You know, like what your reaction was. Kirk Menzel, welcome. It's called non-confrontational. Yes. Around a woman's pole vaulting. Pole vaulting is always a thing of beauty. And volleyball. Jesus, what happens when you get considered doxing? All right, guys, I am gonna. How many walking outdoors barefoot is actually good for you? You will definitely need a little wash after, but it's way to connect. I agree, Kirk, 100% with that. See, you and I see eye to eye, man. 4:13, all right, I'm 3 minutes behind. HS, you would be good, Spock. You look like you need the pointy ears. I walk in the grass barefoot, good, that's great. Yeah, I kind of figured you did, Trish, since you're like that, you like that homeopathic stuff. I lay down in the grass and watch the birds and bugs doing their daily thing. It's relaxing. Good for you, Natasha. But also with the feet connecting, you know, it's important. Rand, it's weird. I have Masters of Science, never had a barefoot in the grass for Earth Energy class. It's almost like you're crazy, talking about some crazy shit. Yeah, Rand, it's crazy how there's a lot of stuff that we don't discuss. I mean, welcome to the channel. You know, I like discussing weird things, you know, sometimes, or sometimes just regular things. But sometimes it's, you know, do you ever analyze your poop and your pee, you know? Because these are important things that we should be taking a look at. You know, a lot of women, a lot of men also, like, they poop in the toilet and they don't look at it. But men naturally analyze their pee more than women. Like, they'll look at the color, they'll know whether they're, you know, they should be drinking more water, or if there's blood in their urine, or, you know, they're more aware because it's right in front of them. The stream is right in front of them. Whereas women, they have to sit on the toilet. So sometimes they just sit on it, they flush, you know, and they don't even take a glance at it. And it's important to know what's going on with your body. Mark, I smoke grass while I'm barefoot. Acknowledge 2 basic expressions of consciousness for your own actions, but subconsciousness is universe action, acting on behalf of your action, and works only when you let go as a silence. Jesus, change your balance where I think Indian culture is best. Rest is not. Kaiser, nothing. I guess I have nothing to get over my fears of bugs. I'm always thinking they're gonna come and jump out at me from the grass. Yeah, KLNN, that's what I'm doing with my kids. I've always, you know, at a young age, I'll take an ant and I'll put it on my hand and I'll say to them, and I do this now even, I'll take a bug, I'll put it on my hand and I go, this is my best friend, you know? And so now whenever they see insects, they go, Dad, your best friend, your best friend. And now they've associated that with it's okay. So now, and then I take that best friend and I go, hey, you want to meet my best friend? And I'll take that bug and I'll put it on their hand, and they let it crawl. But with my other one, it's been a while since I've done that with her. So now she's afraid of bugs again. So again, I have to go through that whole process. But yeah, it's important to gain that comfort, because you don't want to miss out on stuff all because of bugs and their natural habitat or environment. Right now I'm trying to go plant-based, vegetarian. Good for you, KL. And a lot of people actually do that. I was just talking to someone today on another channel and she was telling us about how she went vegan, but because of cholesterol and genetic issues in her family. So trying to declutter my house. I have too much stuff in my house and I don't have room to breathe. I say memberships are available, different tiers. First, $199 for live special chats, $4.99 for special members. That seems, $4.99 seems steep, Natasha. That seems, I feel like I would have to show some toes or do some shirtless live streams. Each tier has its stuff of previous tiers, with the extra making $9.99. The ultimate could do bronze, silver, gold, and platinum memberships. Gee, when will we get that gift and dollar symbol? Nirmala, what are you talking about? I'm monetized already. Channel monetized ho chuka hai a long time ago. Maybe like 3 weeks ago. Big Al from Southern Cal. Remain faithful in the little things. Become greater in the bigger. Hi, y'all. Big Al always jumps on here and with some words of wisdom. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you for always being optimistic and sharing kind words and motivational words, I should say. It's on the bottom right-hand side of your chat, Nirma. New question, boss. You're right, Natasha. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me. But first, let me get to the bottom of this. Do you ever walk barefoot in the grass? 45% of you say yes often. 27% of you say no. 27 rarely. Guys, please try to do it more often. I share this with you because, not because I just want you to walk on the grass for absolutely no reason. I really think it does have a lot of benefits, and you can tell a lot of us do, majority does. So definitely give it a go. If you're a no, or if you're rarely, try to walk barefoot in the grass more often. It helps with the energy exchange from Mother Earth. Next question, guys. Let's see. Oh. Okay, here's another question. Simple question. Let me catch up to the chat real quick, guys. Wait, hang on. It's a connection to universe to walk barefoot, 100%. Thank you, Nirmala. Bahut shukriya. Mark, flick the screen like Ladies Bean. That's right, guys. Double tap that screen if you haven't. Really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 35 likes if that's possible. We'll see if that happens. Vaping looks so childish. I know it does, Mo. I'm going to quit it eventually, man. I'm getting there slowly. I'm cutting down. Eventually going to stop it completely. Grounding, John Smith. You're right, H. I forgot about that. I heard that about walking barefoot in the grass. Humanity has eaten all greenery in pretext of accommodation. Mark. John, it's been a long time. The bike seat hurts my butt. Get a new seat, John Smith. Go on Amazon, order that new bike seat, and definitely do it. And guys, I need to practice what I'm telling you to do because it's been a while since I've been on a bike. And mine is right there, right in the shed. You guys are looking at the shed that has the bike. That's how close it is to me. And I need to ride more often. But I work out, but bike riding is nice. I miss the days like when I used to I used to go bike riding with my daughter, my eldest one, and we'd just go on a long bike ride and it would just feel great. I think the reason why I refrain from it now is because of the sun and getting burnt, and I have to wear those sleeves. And will you be transferred to Amazon tomorrow morning? Seven Heart, transferred to Amazon? What do you mean? I'm Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google. Welcome, Seven Heart. Welcome to my world. Please like and subscribe and be respectful in the chat. Good only, no religion, no politics. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Big Al. Appreciate you, brother. I haven't rode a bicycle in years. Natasha, what are you waiting for? What's the reason? Good vibes only is what I meant. 100%. Bye, y'all. Big Al, thank you for always stopping by. I appreciate you, brother. Have a great day and be good. Hopefully, I'll see you on the live tonight or tomorrow. Wish I could trust grass, but these days everyone has dog or 10. Oh, got it. Yeah, that's the reason. I remember discussing that. Yes, that's true. Later, Big Al. Bye, G. See you soon. Bye, Nirmala. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Swarit Kumar. I rode the bicycle, which is in the gym. That exercise bicycle. That's great. That counts. Swarit. That definitely counts. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram. Mosaic. Slack. What about those worms that get in through your feet when you walk barefoot? There's no worms that get in your feet, man. Not over here. You're talking about the parasites that are in the water, which can crawl through a cut or through your penis, actually, or your private parts. Oh, guys, it's back. This is what I wanted to show you. Hang on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hopefully I can capture it in time. You see that, the red cardinal, right? Right there. Look at that beautiful bird. Always comes to visit me. Oh, now he's on the top. Hang on. Ah, damn it. I wanted to show you guys. He'll be back. Mosaic. And guys, you know what? There's an interesting video that I created with my friend JJ Nath. Actually, he brought it to life. It was my words. I wrote it down, and then I shared it with him, and he did such a fantastic job bringing it to life. It's in the videos tab on my channel. I want you guys to watch it. It's very interesting about how we are possibly AI. It's going to open up a lot of questions, but I love discussing that stuff. So take a look at it when you can. It's going to be a 5-minute long video, but it's well put together. Boxer briefs. I prefer boxer briefs. I need that support to hold it up. I can't have it like jiggling around like when I'm running or, you know. I do not own a bike. Maybe I should. Yes, you should, KLN. Go on Facebook, get a used bike. There are a lot of people who are just selling it, you know, for dirt cheap, and give it a new life. I'm genuinely worn out from all the physical labor I do, honestly. Got it, Natasha. That makes sense. On the beach side, 4:26. I'm at 4:22 minutes behind. This is why I don't ever recommend watching horror movies, because of the kind of things. Yep, I agree, KLN. You watch it, and then it gets in your head. It's like Inception. 1 second, I thought I saw. Cardinals is supposed to mean health and happiness, blessings from God, HS. Yes, I truly believe so. I believe that, you know, you guys know my thoughts on that. There's a short that I have on there with the cardinal. And I believe that when we pass away, our soul goes into a bird. That's just my belief. I know everyone has different beliefs. Don't attack me for it. I was hesitant to even post that because I didn't want to open up a can of worms and share that. And then everyone's like, what? How could you say that? You know, and I'm just like, hey, it's my own belief, you know, like you don't have to believe in it. You can call me crazy. That's all right. The bird on the side of the house with the red chest. That's right. I too have budgies earlier. That was a garage, by the way. I too have budgies earlier, Frenchies, cocktails, other words. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, McNellis. You should have some videos on that, man. Put some shorts on that, just so that we can You can share your world with us, you know, and it's you're also private when you're doing that. But at least we get to see the beauty of that. Some of you guys have animals, and you know, a lot of people find a lot of beauty in that. Google hookworm, also Pop Smurf. Yeah, I know what a hookworm is, but not from the grass, bro. You're not gonna get that from the grass. 8 Security, the Cardinals has come to Saranjo with its wonderful music. Tangy Dove in the house. What's up, Tangy Dove? How you doing? How's your Saturday going? It's been a while since I've seen you here. Welcome. Hope your day is going well. Hopefully you're being productive. Raj, good morning. Sundar Pichai, sir. Good morning, Raj. Over here, it is late afternoon. I'm trying not to think about all the stuff going on at Google headquarters. You know how crazy it gets over there. But you let me know if you ever need a job, or you know, you can walk into Google headquarters and slam your fist on the table and say, myself, Raj, and Sundar Pichai has given me promotion here. That fence needs some repair. I know, that's my neighbor's fence. Ron, show you believe in reincarnation then. What's up, Raj? Guys, let's go for a walk in the grass and get some greenery. It's good for your eyes, even though you're seeing it on the camera, I think. But it's always good to see grass. So let's go for a little walk together. Acha beta. Let's go for a walk. Hopefully I could find a bunny for you guys to see. Hang on one second. Let me turn the camera around. That's where I'm sitting right now. And this is guys, is there any lagging going on? Because I know the network is probably switching from Wi-Fi to mobile data. So I'm curious to know whether you guys experience any lag. I've never asked you guys that before. But I know when I'm doing my walking live streams on this network, you guys have mentioned that there was some lagging. Let's take a look at the... They're having a party over there. Oh yeah, I come out here, I'll walk... Oh, the bunny's there, guys. I just caught it. Hang on. Let me see if I could zoom in. Oh, was that the wrong one? Anyway. I don't know if you guys could see it. There is a little bit of lagging. Thank you for telling me. Can you guys see the bunny over there? I don't know if he's visible. I'll try to go a little closer. Oh yeah, you could see him now. All right, let me try to catch up to the messages. Do you like people who screenshot your lives to harass? Well, nobody really does that. I mean, I had one person, um, 1 second. That fence needs some repairs. Yes, yes, it does, Ron. It does need some repairs. But she's doing some work on her house. So at a later point, I'm going to do it. Show you believe in reincarnation then? Yeah, I guess so. What is your favorite pasta dish? Spaghetti meatballs. I have a cat. I have a sharp. You have a sharp jawline, dude. Thanks a lot, Mia. If that's a compliment, or welcome. Do you like people who screenshot? No, I do not like that. Obviously, I don't like it. Who's going to say yes, I do like that? Natasha, what kind of question was that? Do you think there's anybody who's like, yeah, I love it when people harass me and I'll screenshot my lives? No, but I know there has been a lot of that. And it's sad that people do that, but I mean, it is what it is. When you're live streaming, you're putting yourself in a vulnerable position. It's a good video by JJ Nath, and your ideas lead me to think to the anti-Catharist machine. I had been ready to poke holes in your theory, but after delving deeper, you ain't batshit crazy after all. Yeah, man. You know what? I really appreciated the fact that you actually did a little research yourself, and you went down that rabbit hole. You know, I appreciate the fact that you just kept an open mind to that and not just attacked it and been like, this is stupid. You know. But I know you're that type of person. We're drawn to each other for that reason, because we keep an open mind. We don't just shoot shit down. We're like, all right, wait, before I say anything, before I just shoot it down, let's just, you know, I think he's crazy, but let me just confirm he's crazy. Is what you're trying to say. RR Esports, what's up, man? Hardik, sir, how you doing, RR? Welcome to the live stream, 4:32. I'm 4 minutes behind. No lag for me. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Mark. Must be a bug fest where the birds are. No, I throw a lot of bread crumbs and everything in that corner, just because I like to feed the birds. Must be a bug fest. Hong 2. For your question, does e-bike count? No, e-bike, unless it has a manual mode, Hong 2, then it counts. And if you're using the manual mode, then it's good. There's a little bit of lagging. KLN. Okay, I don't think there's any lagging right now, right? Now we should be good. Laura Wallflower should put a bench under the tree. Beautiful yard. I would ruin it with all my plants. Bun Bun, I love rabbits. He was well camouflaged. Yeah, he was. Carvana in the house. Carvana, where have you been? This is unacceptable. Why are you so late? I'm feeling very unloved lately, Carvana. You've just been saying hi to me like you're upset at me. What is going on? Fill me in. How busy can you be? You got to make some time for the hard dick. KLN, I see if it gets its back turned to us. I love lasagna. Lasagna is good. You're like Garfield. I have rode a bike since 15. Damn, Carvana, get on a bike already. What are you waiting for? The bunny has a side profile now. What's in your spooky shed? Mo, in that shed, I have the bikes. I have all my tools in there. And then I have another shed on the other side. That shed has more tools, the lawnmower. I'll show it to you guys one day. And the bodies. Natasha, someone didn't like that I asked the chat boxers or briefs. Sorry, it was meant for all. No, it's all good, Natasha, and you don't have to apologize about that. I love weird questions like that. It was just a curious question because guys are all different. No, that's a valid question. And never hesitate. Never question. Don't let anyone bring you down with that shit. Like, I don't think anyone had a problem with that. I didn't see it, at least. No lagging. Thank you, Carvana. You look like a young Bachchan. Hey, thanks a lot, Mia. Mia, are you in India, by the way? It is pretty late out there, right? But I love Amitabh Bachchan. That's my favorite Bollywood actor. And Ranga Barse. Natasha, are man-thongs not an option? Well, Carvana, I thought you've dumped me. Carvana, come on. Never. KLN, I believe that people are sleeping in the grave. I feel like ever since Nivas came in between us, you've vanished. I believe that people are sleeping in the grave because That's what the Bible says, and that means that they are dead and God's breath went back up to God. Hey, everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, right? But KLN, please watch that video. Very curious to know what your thoughts are. Yes, KLN, taking a dirt nap. I'm a driver. I've been driving since I was 9. Whoa, when I die, I have to get over my fear of bugs because my body will be in the grave. Krishna Tiwari, kaise ho bhai? Sab theek thak? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and aapka swagat. Guys, please hit that like button if you haven't. Really appreciate it. And which part of India are you from if you guys are joining from India? I always have time for Hardik. Appreciate that, Carvana. How's your day? How's your day going? Did you go to work today? You have the day off? Welcome, Christina. That's what I was thinking, Carvana. Hi, Dad. Oops, Krishna. All right, guys, let me switch up the question. But before I switch it up, let me see what's going on here. When was the last time you rode your bicycle? 19% of you said recently. Damn, 81% more than 3 months ago. And I belong in the more than 3 months ago. So guys, let's switch it up together, right? Let's make it in the recently column. That's crazy. I thought it would have been more. Okay, now how do I get rid of this? Not even, okay, there we go. Next question, guys, is, here's another one. Okay, this is I know this question is going to open up a can of worms because you guys are going to want more clarification, but try to just go with what the question is. Don't question it, but just give yourself a rating, all right? You consider yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. All right. Like I said, this is a complicated question because you guys are going to want more clarification, but ask if you have to. But 10 is being extremely normal. 1 is weird, like really super weird, awkward. And I'm going to rate myself. I rate myself a solid 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Let's see. Welcome, Christina. That's what I was thinking, Carvana. Hi, Dad. Krishna. Your lawnmower was created by Tim the Toolman Taylor. You remember that show? That show was awesome, where you could never see the neighbor, and all you see is his hat or the top part of his head. If you see AI in the digital network, neurons and neural networks, and humans in universal network has some functional mechanism as inputs, signals and thoughts respectively work in the same fundamental process. Yes, it does. Very similar to that, Agnelis. Agnelis, you watched the video, right? The URAI video. Mia is an 8. All right, that's very close to normal, Mia. I always knew you were a little weird, HS. And then, wait, I want you guys to rate me as well, from 1 to 10. So if you could put you, what you rate yourself, and what you rate me. So you could put, I rate you this, I rate myself this. I always knew you were a little weird, only a little. That's such a nice compliment, Natasha. 10, but then varies situation to situation, as I don't play alone in an event. Damn, Agnelis gives himself a 10. That means a 10 for perfectly normal. Do you ever wonder if you're delusional about that? Like, what if like you think you're normal, but you're not? You know, like an outsider who just met you would give you a totally different rating. Are you live streaming tonight, or can I skip brushing my teeth? I am absolutely live streaming tonight, as I have. You guys have seen me for 120 streams because I've been live streaming 2 times a day, every single day, for the past 2 months. Isn't that crazy, guys? 120 streams, continuous. 4. KLN rates himself. Hey, that's. You know what's crazy? You seem pretty normal. Let me just try to see if I can get a 4 out of you by looking at your chat activity. All right. My body looks normal, but my mind, I would have to say maybe a 2. Your lawnmower was created by Tim the Toolman Taylor. That's not too weird. Whoa, when I die, I have to get over my fear of bugs because my body will be in the grave. No, that's valid, man. I believe that people are sleeping in the grave because that's normal. That's your belief. The bunny has a side profile now. There's a little bit of lagging. It's curious, Cardinal, Joe. Nah, dude, you seem pretty normal, man. Nothing jumps out as me that says, but I like this method of checking on you guys. I went to, dude, you went to church today because it's Sabbath. Dude, you seem pretty normal and sane to me. Let's go back. Maybe today you were normal and maybe another day you were a weirdo. Let's see, mosquito killer laser, maybe that's my friend. When you believe in the Bible, I like my thought of my belief. God wants to go back and farming is in the way. 8 security, you'll be deceived because Satan has you exactly where he wants you. And he does not want you to believe in God okay, no, let's not discuss that part. A little pushy on your religion. I like my thoughts and my belief, God. I know, you're actually pretty cool, man. Just like you definitely push your beliefs, but I haven't seen you do that today. But I'm going to give you, I know you're rating yourself a 4. I'm going to give you a solid 8.3 on there. 8.3, KLN. Yes, I watched it. Ignelis, what about you? What do you rate yourself on a normal scale? 10 being most normal. What do you rate yourself? I'd give you a 9 HS. I'm a 7. Damn, Natasha, you're rating me like pretty high, and you a 7? I don't know. Let's go back. Let's look at Natasha. Let's do an analysis on Natasha. Natasha, Mia joining in this chat. Kaylin, I always knew you were a little weird. I'd say the only weird thing was, do you like people who screenshot your lives to harass? I mean, who would like that? Who would appreciate that? Other than that, everything seems normal. Boxers or briefs, that's a normal question. Suggestions with the pricing. You're giving advice, which is normal, and it's sound advice. You greet people. Yes, Natasha, the verdict is in. You are more normal than you think you are. I'm going to give you an 8.3, but I think you're rating yourself more weird only because you know yourself better and you know that you have weird thoughts on your own, but it's normal to have weird thoughts on your own. My body looks normal, but my mind, I would have to say maybe a 2. It takes a lot of weirdos to define what normal is. I'm a 10, perfectly normal. Everybody else is an idiot, a tool, or a fucking bozo. Hardik, you're a 4, you maniac. All right, now guys, this is truly somebody that is definitely, we're gonna have to look at his messages. This is gonna be a wild ride, guys. Get prepared, like brace yourself, guys, okay? There are times, this is my managing mod, by the way, guys, all right? So he has full trust, but I gotta say, if you would have seen the stuff that he was writing in the beginning, it has changed quite a bit. I mean, there are times you'll see a serious side of him, but majority of the times it's very hard to catch those moments. So whenever I see a response for him, I have to like, you know, try to see which side of the spectrum he's on. But flick the bean like it's a lady's bean. That's him trying to communicate as managing mod for you ladies to hit the like button. And you gentlemen. Let's see the next one. No shirtless lives, avocado tits. Let's see. I grew up as the only boy with 4 older sisters. I was caught gooning more times than you've picked your nose. No fucks to give. Let's see. Hey, Ron, and yes, gooning should be an Olympic sport. All right, so based on that, Mark is going to get a solid 2. A solid 2. And that's why he's managing mod. What's the most weirdest thing you've done in life? Mia, if you really want me to share it, how many viewers do we have on here? We have 16. I don't know. I don't know if I could share it with so many people on here. But I've shared a lot of weird things on here, you know, that I've done as a child. I think the most weirdest things happened while I was under the age of 13. You know, my body was growing. I was hitting puberty pretty hard, you know, very experimental, very curious. You guys know I'm a very curious creature. So yeah. How about I ask you that? What's the most weirdest things you've done in your life? Speaking of AI, if you ever go and listen to the World Economics Forum, they're actually bringing out devices that can read your mind using 6G. And that's supposed to come out next year. That does not surprise me, KLN. I believe these things were out already, and they're just being exposed to us now. But there's a lot of, it's definitely going to be widely used without our knowledge, or is already in situations where it's reading our mind. I said situation to equation, accept all possible equations opposition, but then I would say it's a 10 out of 10. It's just observation, which is equation. Oops, you were hopping on StreamYard. H, I rate you as 7.5. Damn. All right, that's kind of where I put myself at. Mia joining in this chat. Yesterday was the first time I've actually watched her live stream. Oh, really? Yeah, I remember you joined in, and I believe your first words were, you asked, what is this about? I'm a female, not a male. Oh, sorry about that, KLN. I remember you clarifying that also, and I forgot. My bad. I am a 1 and happy with it. I am too nice for this world. Laura, you know, I believe being weird or being on the lowest end is actually a good thing. I think, no, actually, let me clarify that. I think it's good. I think it's great to be extremely weird, but being able to switch it, flip the switch and be normal when you have to be normal. I appreciate people like that. Because they can read a room, they can join in on conversations when it's serious time, but they can be silly enough to be weird. And I enjoy weird people because they remind me of myself, you know, on my own time, you know, where even on here, I'd say I'm pretty quirky on here, you know, but I mean, that's a word that a lot of people use to describe me, you know, even though at times, like, I mean, if you see me at work and stuff, you would not, I'm sure you guys kind of get an idea of how serious I am when I'm at work, you know, but I am very focused and driven. But nobody would think that I'm weird, except for my employees who, you know me pretty well, but nobody on none of the partners. I am a 1 and happy with it, and good for you. You guys should all be proud of the person that you are, you know. Secrets HS, where do you live in the USA? Zolo, I'm in New York in the US. I'm in Long Island. I rate myself very low because I feel very sad. I can't believe we almost did 2 hours on this live stream, guys. Guys, if you haven't, please do hit that like button. We're almost at 40. I was hoping to hit 40 if that's possible. We'll see if we can get there. Mark is hilarious. You're such a rich man. Mithis, I'm not a rich man. I'm a middle class man, blue collar. I want to know why Mark is hanging on to one tooth. Oh goddamn, Mark. Trish, come on. You always knew Mark was a weirdo. Mark is one of those weird ones. Well, we love Mark. Look at your rich smile and your rich slick hair and your glasses. I am far from rich, but I'm very content with where I am in life. Content because of my family and content because of health. A 0. Damn, Somerville. No, bro, you are normal. I'd say if someone were to first look at you, the only thing that would put you on the weird scale is your fingernails. I joined Somerville's live today. Really cool dude, and he paints his fingernails. That's the only. But I feel like you should show that more on your live streams, because you're gonna get a lot more confrontations because of that. You know, if you're open to that. But I do see how it expresses your personality. I wanted to ask you questions on that, but I didn't want to put you on the spot. Over here, it's like, it's okay. You could explain it on here, and you're not on the spot on your own live stream where multiple people are watching you. But Somerville does do live streams, guys. He's an interesting dude, sharing his life. A channel I would definitely visit again. So I appreciate you putting yourself out there and, oh wow, and sharing your life. But on a weird scale, no, I don't think you're that weird. If I had to rate you just based on that quick, which is not valid enough, all right? Based on that live stream, I'm gonna give you a 6. I thought before I leave, and what would you rate yourself, Somerville? And what would you rate me? I thought before I leave, I wish we could set something up to help Matt with his vet bills for his long dog. Yeah, people are donating and stuff, Laura. You're free to go on his channel and do that, or you could start a GoFundMe and put it on the Discord if you'd like. I'm open to that. Maybe you should have asked the question, are you liberal or conservative? No, I don't want to do that, because I feel like there's no way, you can't define someone like that. There are a lot of people who don't label themselves as either, and that also brings politics into the play, and there's no politics on here. I am an 8 on the normal scale. I do find you very normal. I find you also playful. Yeah, I actually rate you higher than an 8. I would have given you a 9. Ron, so I can enjoy corn on the cob. Takes me an hour to eat one, but worth it. Laura, it will all work out. Matt is a good guy. Matt is a cool guy. Yes, it will all work out. I agree. KLNL, we don't do politics, sister. LOL, Mark, can I see you doing that? The airport should hire your nose instead of security. That is funny, Curtis. I do have a long nose, man. That is because I am stealth as fuck. That's cool, man. No, you have a unique personality. I like that, man. Yeah, you're someone who I could definitely do a live stream with, do a collab with. I feel like you're very interesting. I like the way you interact. I don't know how you handle trolls, though. It seems like they do have, from my brief moment on your live stream, it seems like they can find a scab on you to get into the portal, to get into your skin. So cover those scabs, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just a quick analysis. Laura is Matt? Yes, he is monetized. Put me on the spot. I put myself out there for a reason. Yeah, dude. No, I would love to get on with you one day, man. You seem like a really cool person. Laura, if he's monetized, I could help. Yes, you can. You can jump on his channel when he's live, and you can always help him out. Curtis, only when he turns his head sideways. Curtis, Mark, I put you around 7. 7, hey, all right. So I feel like I had a right rating about myself. around the same vicinity. No politics, it causes issues. Exactly. 458. What are we at? 459. Sundar Pichai added again. Yes, Kashan, it is Sundar Pichai himself. I did try to go under the radar. I didn't want anyone to know. Sundar Pichai is here live streaming. So please don't tell your friends, don't tell the world that I'm out here trying to be normal, trying to be an everyday Joe Schmo like yourself, just trying to live a normal lifestyle and go live. So keep it on the down low, Kashan. And welcome. Air in the house. What's going on, Air? I'm a 1. You know, Air, if there was like, you know, when you think of an equalizer, like an equalizer, an EQ, and you have to tweak small dials on it and make the sound perfect. You're such a talented individual, but I feel like somebody, this is my analysis, all right? And I could be totally wrong. Don't attack me for my analysis. I've been on your live streams. I've interacted with you on here. You don't interact with me much on your live streams. The most interaction I get from you is on here or on Jay's. And you seem like someone who has been hurt so much in childhood, and that needs to be reset. And that self-confidence, I just wish I could get it down from a 1 all the way to a 10, and so that you can shine and blossom. Yeah, so that's where that's what I have to say. But guys, if you haven't seen her channel, Air, she goes live. I don't know how often she goes live now. I haven't seen her go live recently, and I have all notifications on. But she is such a talented artist, and she paints on her live stream, but she struggles to go on live and show herself on there. Not because of privacy reasons, but it's more because of insecurities. And it's sad because it's for that reason. And I understand everyone has to work up the courage to eventually do it, but it seems like she struggles to do it, and then she can't. She wants to do it, but she can't. You know, something's holding her back. And I wish I could just, hey, would you ever do a collab with me, Air? You look like someone tried to draw a human from memory. You mean like someone drew me? Someone has said that I have an easily drawable face. Is that what you meant, Curtis? Dude was literally threatening to steal my organs, and honestly, people like drawing. That dude was hilarious, Sirmaphil. He was so funny. He was joking around, you know? But I entertained that. Like, I find that entertaining, you know? But I didn't know whether that was bothering you. And I jumped in as well because I thought it was funny, but I didn't know, I couldn't read you. I couldn't get a reading on Sirmaphil, whether you were, whether you understood that it was just a joke and you were going along with it, or if it was kind of annoying you. And I wanted to ask you, but I was just, you know, I was in a rush also. Okay, HS, time for my rating. Yes, all right, Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf, you have more insight into others. You're able to analyze people extremely, you're gifted at that, at analyzing people. You're very articulate. I've spoken to you on Discord for, I believe, like about 45 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. And just everything that you say, you have a lot of wisdom in you. I'm putting you in the high 9s. Now, I'm not talking about like the weird shit that you do on your own. I'm sure you're weird on your alone time. But based on what I've seen, your interactions, you are buttoned up when you want to be. And even when you unbutton, you're still buttoned up. And based on our interaction or our conversation, very intelligent. So I'm going to give you a 9.36. Sup, Air? Oh boy, Papa. LOL. Pull up a chair. Hey, you're still here? Yes, MST. I am here. I am going to end the live stream though. I'm just going to get to the bottom. But this was a good one, man. I kind of wish I did this question earlier because this is a fun topic. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Hello from Russia. Shout out to Russia user and welcome. I wish you would have jumped on earlier. But I do live stream twice a day, 3 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll see me here again tomorrow around the same time. It's every day. Except for Monday where the 9 p.m. doesn't happen. It happens a little later, which works out for you in Russia. So subscribe if you like the channel. I am going to speed read now because I have to get through the bottom of the comments, and then I'm going to go hang out with my kids. Don't make me cry. I didn't mean to make you cry, Air. But I was curious to know whether I got to you. Normal 3. Welcome you. You know who I haven't seen here in a long time? MST 3. 3 has been missing in action. I don't know where he went. I really appreciate you, and I hope I didn't accidentally demod him and he saw that and he was upset about that. Because I wouldn't demod him, but I mean, I've been waiting for a couple of people to jump on and I have to mod them back out. So hopefully there was no misunderstanding. She can show her hands, art. What makes you think he's not free balling Underwood 2022? What's going on, HS, MST, doing a reading? Yes, I was doing a reading. But I'm going to do this question again tonight. So save your answer in case that was a 3 for you. Because I'll give you my own analysis. Because I like to share, if you guys are open to it, I like to share what I think of you personally from what I know. And some people like that. I love hearing what you guys think of me, you know? Because you guys get to see me all the time, right? I'm on live all the time. You guys are always here. So what's your reading on me? But I also want to give you my reading on you. And I know it could be completely inaccurate, but some of you enjoy it. Some of you take it too personally and you're like, no, shut up. Don't read me. Don't judge me. And that's all right. Just tell me to shut up and I won't. His favorite sound is his own voice. That's not true, Curtis. I get bored with my own voice. I would love to interact with people, but this is my form of socialization. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. I don't speak much off of YouTube. Hey, how's your Saturday going? Cookie Monster, what's going on? Welcome. You came at the tail end with such a great question. Hopefully you're on in the evening live stream. Hope your Saturday is going well. But definitely join in because I'm going to put up the same question. Let me take a picture of it. Curtis, why are you so sour, man? Hi Smurf, hi Cookie. Yo Cookie, what's up? 5:04, what time is it now? I have 3 minutes that I have to catch up on. Yeah, it was funny, but I don't let shit like that slide. Grew up having to, sorry about that, brother. I know I was joining in and I didn't know if I was, I guess I was annoying you too. I read you, I misread you. But don't let shit like that slide. Grew up having to have a gooder. Got it. All right, Rabbit, what's going on, Rabbit? Welcome to the live stream. LOL, I'm not normal at all. A -5, damn, Rabbit. I got to get to know you to give you a better rating. But if you're a -5, you definitely belong here. So sub up because we are all on that weird scale except for Ron and Trish. Trish is pretty normal too. I'd say my level of normal varies day to day. I don't know, based on what I've seen, Trish, the only time I've seen you off that scale, you're a high rating. The only time that I saw your score go a little down was during the rage time, you know when I'm talking about, where I saw the aggressive Trish, you know, where she rolled up her sleeves and she was like out. She was like, I'm ready to go. Eyes wide open. I'm going to rate you on the evening stream. Frankly saying being normal at a level 1 is same as being normal. For example, 30 years ago, you would have said AI on your phone, but 1 is, let's see. Frankly saying being normal at level 1 is the same as being normal at level 10. Example, if 30 years ago, you would have said having AI in your phone, it is 1, but then today it is just 10 normal. That doesn't really make sense for 32. Hey, MST and Mark, maybe I don't understand it. I'd love to hear your input on the evening stream, guys, because I have to end this and I don't want to cut it short and then give you my rating and my analysis and it's just brief. Wouldn't you rather the full extended version rather than the brief one? Hello, Papa, how are you? This channel sounds like it's turning into some kind of psychic channel where you're going to all of a sudden bring out your tarot cards. or your astrology or numerology. Never. And I hate to say never, but no. I don't like to assume shit. I will not be one of those tarot card readers or try to predict shit or anything like that. I'm only if you ask me will I give you my because I know a lot of these, KLN, you're new here. A lot of these people are like family to me. So they've been here for a long time. So they're as weird as I am. And if they want to hear it, I'm willing to put it out there. And this is, I could be totally off. And they know that I not to listen to, don't go by what I say or don't feel threatened by it. They know I'm open-minded enough to know when I'm wrong, but they'll clarify it themselves as well. If you're not interested in getting, your perspective, my perspective of you, I will not give it. It's only voluntary. If you ask me, I'll give it to you. And it's not a reading or anything. I'm the one in the right company. Speak for yourself, HS. Yes, and we are all weirdos here, 100%. And guys, stay weird. All right, guys, so I'm going to catch you on the next one. Love and respect to all of you. This was a fun live stream. We got to 39 likes. If someone could hit that like button if you haven't. But this was a lot of fun, guys. I kind of wish I would have put this question on earlier. But have a great day, great evening, or great night, depending on which part of the world you're in. Love and respect to all of you, and catch you at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, guys. Now, 1 second. Let me take a picture of this so I can read it later. All right, catch you later, guys. Appreciate all of you.